So I get this question asked a lot. What makes creativity counts different than anybody else out there? And there are a ton of lead generation companies. Well, what makes us different is we're really not a lead generation company at all. True, we will find prospects for you, but we go a lot deeper than that. And here's what I mean by that. Most of the people that I talk with, when I ask them how they get most of their business, they've always said, well, gosh, we started our company, we had people coming to us all the time. We get those referrals and we close to almost all of them. But here's the thing, when those referrals start drying up, what do you do? How do you get them? So people turn to the outbound programs. They spend a lot of money working on trying to get leads, either to call them or outbound where you call them. And it is extremely expensive. It's so much of a headache to try and manage that process while you're trying to run your business. Okay, and closing ratios on colder in nature appointments are not the greatest. If you get 10%, 20%, you're a rock star on colder nature appointments. It's just the way it works because people don't trust you. The relationship just isn't there. Okay, so there's a big gap there between a warm referral and colder in nature appointment. So our job and our program works to build or fill that gap, if you will. So if you have an appointment from us, for example, by the time that prospect is ready to meet with you, they already know you. We do some things. We've got a few tricks up our sleeve. But we do everything we can so people get to know you long before you ever have a conversation with them. And that really helps those closing ratios go up because they start to trust you. I've noticed over my experience working with technology companies and MSPs and MSPs, the sales process itself, the sales skills sometimes aren't there. Okay, so here's what we do, and this is totally different. But we'll actually, for the first 6 months, we want you to pick out a prospect. Doesn't matter who. And it can be a current one if you forgot. It doesn't have to be one that we generate. It's just an important prospect that you want to close. So we will work with you to get strategy. What do you do in that first appointment? How should you approach them? What are the things that we need to bring up? How should we handle it? What should you say? What should you not say? How do you act? What do you present? All those types of questions. We go over that with you. And that's a big strength of ours as a sales skill it's ourselves. So when you get done that first appointment, we want to get debriefed. How did it go? What did they say? What were their reactions? And we'll start quizzing you, maybe things even body language. What did they say? How did they say it? What are the words they use? We try to do everything possible so you learn, you're educated. So next time you go on your first appointment, you're better. So your sales skills go up. That's all part of our program. We want to be a partner. We do not want to be ever thought of as a vendor. And if we are, we really don't want to do business with anybody who only wants to put an order in for some appointments. That's just not who we are, and that's just not what we do. So we want to build on your success.